Stop everything. What I am about to tell you will surely shake the foundation of the NFL as we know it. An unprecedented move that could rewrite the future of one of the league's most iconic franchises. Right now, as I speak, the Dallas Cowboys are in crisis mode. Phones are ringing off the hook, deal sheets are flying through encrypted channels, and front office executives are locked in secret meetings that could determine their entire 2026 season, and perhaps their legacy. Sources close to the inner circles tell me that an elite, game-changing superstar is the subject of a covert, high-stakes trade negotiation. A player whose name echoes with the intensity of a seismic tremor, whose stats alone could make opposing offenses tremble in their cleats. Think of a player so versatile, so disruptive, that the moment he dons that star on his helmet, everything changes. This isn't just about adding depth or filling a positional gap. It's about unleashing a weapon that could tilt the NFL's power balance, one that has many rival teams sweating, trying to find ways to block this deal before it's too late. I've confirmed with multiple insiders, sources with direct access to the league's most sensitive conversations, that the Cowboys are working around the clock, leveraging every connection, every asset, every pulse of intel to secure this superstar. But who in the league is capable of such a seismic shift? Who's so valuable, so critical, that the Cowboys are willing to move heaven and earth just for a shot? And the most shocking part, this player, this absolute game wrecker, might be on the move for reasons nobody saw coming. Rumors swirling in the NFL's underbelly suggest the Cowboys see him not just as a solution, but as the missing piece, a player who could elevate the franchise from playoff hopefuls to Super Bowl contenders almost overnight. But I can't say his name just yet. Why? Because the moment I do, everything will explode. Right now, the Cowboys are operating behind a curtain of secrecy that makes Fort Knox look like an open book. Teams are trying to outmaneuver each other, rivals are desperately trying to leak false rumors, and every insider in the league is wondering, is this just the beginning? Or are we witnessing the birth of a new dynasty? This is not idle speculation. No, the league's most trusted sources confirm. There's a secret war unfolding in the shadows, a chess match that could change everything in a matter of days. And if you think this is just another off-season rumor, think again. The stakes are sky-high, the interest spans beyond the NFL's borders and the implications. Absolute game changer. So what's really happening? Who's this player? And why are the Cowboys willing to risk everything for him? Stay tuned. Because I am about to take you deep behind the scenes, into the heart of a covert operation so explosive, so unprecedented that it could shake the league to its core. And if you thought that was all, you haven't seen anything yet. Now listen carefully, because this isn't just about a trade. This is about the Cowboys' quest to secure a future where they dominate, where their name echoes in every NFL conversation, and where legends are born. And trust me, what I'm about to reveal will leave you breathless. Keep your eyes locked, stay alert, because in the next few minutes the truth will come out, and it's more shocking than you've ever imagined. The clock is ticking, and the next 48 hours could determine whether this franchise ascends to its greatest glory or fades into the abyss of what could have been. Are you ready? Let's go deeper. The Dallas Cowboys, a franchise synonymous with greatness, history, and a relentless pursuit of excellence, are now sitting at a crossroads. After finishing a tumultuous 2025 season, a campaign marked by offensive fireworks but a defense that couldn't keep pace, the organization's front office has realized that to truly contend, they need more than just good. They need extraordinary. They need a game changer, a player who can elevate not just the unit but the entire team. For months, inside sources say, Dallas has been on a clandestine mission. Behind the scenes, in dimly lit conference rooms, over encrypted calls in the dead of night, the Cowboys' brass has been scouring the league, hunting relentlessly for that one player capable of transforming their defense into an impenetrable fortress. And it's not just about filling a hole. No, this is about revolutionizing their entire defensive philosophy, about aligning perfectly with Schottenheimer's aggressive, hard-hitting style. They've been scouting, negotiating, even flying private jets under the radar to meet with player representatives, all while fending off rival teams like the Eagles, 49ers, and even the Rams, who are all in the hunt for the same elusive prize. The NFL's trade rumors are swirling, But what's really happening behind closed doors is nothing short of a high-stakes espionage mission. And then, out of nowhere, a name starts surfacing, whispers that send shockwaves through league insiders. A player so good, so disruptive, that his mere presence on the field could shatter offensive schemes. But who could be so valuable, so essential, that the Cowboys are pulling out all the stops for him? The buzz points to a linebacker, one with a rare combination of pass-rushing prowess, run-stopping ability, and playmaking instinct. And that player, you've never heard his name attached to the Cowboys until now. Yes, I'm talking about Frankie Louvu. That's right, Frankie Louvu, the menace from Washington, the relentless force who carved out a reputation as one of the NFL's most versatile linebackers, is in the crosshairs of the Cowboys brass. Why him? Because he embodies everything Dallas needs: speed, strength, intelligence, and an instinct for clutch plays that flip the momentum in an instant. Let's break down what makes Frankie Louvu the perfect fit. From the moment he entered the league as an undrafted free agent back in 2018 with the Jets, Louvu's story has been nothing short of incredible. His raw talent, combined with an unyielding work ethic, propelled him through the ranks to the Carolina Panthers, where he became a starter and earned second-team All-Pro honors in 2024. That season, he tallied an astonishing 99 tackles, 8 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 7 pass breakups, stats that make him a nightmare for offensive coordinators across the league. And if you think those numbers are impressive, you haven't seen his impact on tape. Frankie is a hybrid nightmare, able to blitz from outside linebacker, drop into coverage with agility, or set the edge against the run. His sideline-to-sideline speed is elite. He reads plays like a chess master, and his relentless pursuit often results in big plays, turning potential gains into losses, racking up sacks, forcing turnovers, and energizing the entire defense. The contract. A 3-year, $31 million deal signed in 2024, averaging over $10 million a year, a price tag that's suddenly looking like a steal for a player of his caliber. His market value skyrocketed after his 2024 season, and now, with rumors swirling about free agency, the Cowboys see him as the missing piece. A player who can anchor their linebacker core, elevate their pass rush, and bring a ferocity that's been lacking since the days of DeMarcus Ware. Why does he fit so perfectly? Because Dallas's current defense, despite flashes of brilliance, has been inconsistent, especially against the run and on third down. They need someone who can be a true difference maker, someone who can set the tone every Sunday. And that's Frankie Louvu. The kind of player who can be the heart and soul of a defense, the emotional leader who lifts everyone around him. And now, it's not just speculation. Multiple NFL authority figures have validated the Cowboys' intense interest. One league insider close to the negotiations told me, Dallas has identified Louvu as the guy. They're willing to dismantle parts of their roster, release players, restructure contracts, to make room for him. The man is a game changer and they know it. But it's not just about what the Cowboys want. It's about what's at stake behind closed doors. Rival teams trying to block, agents pushing for the best deal, and the NFL's intricate dance of power and money. The league's top executives are watching this carefully, because if Dallas pulls this off, it could set a new precedent for blockbuster trades involving proven studs instead of just prospects or draft picks. Let's delve into the behind-the-scenes drama now. Imagine the scene in Dallas, clocks ticking, phone lines jammed, whispers in the corridors of AT&T Stadium. The Cowboys' general manager, Jerry Jones, known for his uncanny ability to orchestrate seismic moves, is personally involved in the negotiations. His legendary competitive edge is alive and well as he pushes for this deal. A trusted source within the organization told me, Jones sees Frankie as the key to finally cracking that Super Bowl code. He's willing to go all in. Meanwhile, league rivals are scrambling, the 49ers. Rumored to be making an aggressive bid to keep Louvu away from Dallas. The Rams, attempting to leverage multiple draft picks to outbid the Cowboys. Even the Jets, his original team, are sniffing around, trying to reacquire his rights, desperate to keep him in New York's fold. And what about the financial implications? The Cowboys are prepared to navigate a complex maze of salary caps, restructuring existing deals, and even pushing the boundaries of their franchise tag options to make this happen. Frankie's current deal, The 3-year, $31 million contract becomes a bargaining chip, but the real objective is clear: securing a player who can redefine their defense and propel them into Super Bowl contention. But how exactly will he fit into Dallas's scheme? With a coaching staff now emphasizing aggressive, versatile defensive strategies, Frankie's skills as a hybrid linebacker make him an ideal fit. He can rush the passer like a DE, with the speed and agility of a linebacker. He can cover TEs and RBs in space. His ability to play all over the field allows the Cowboys to deploy multiple exotic blitz packages, confuse offenses, and keep quarterbacks guessing. Projected next season: based on his past performance, Frankie could easily rack up 100-plus tackles, double-digit sacks, and multiple forced turnovers. His presence alone would pressure offenses into making mistakes, opening up opportunities for Dallas's secondary and pass rush to thrive. And historically, this kind of trade, acquiring a proven, high-impact defender mid-season, has often shifted playoff trajectories. Think of the Rams' acquisition of Jalen Ramsey or the Seahawks' trade for Jamal Adams, moves that instantly turned defenses from mediocre to elite. The Cowboys aiming for that blueprint is no surprise. They're on the brink of a seismic shift. Now, let's talk about the real magnitude of this story. This isn't just a player swap. No, this is a declaration of intent, an unequivocal message from Dallas that they're ready to throw everything at the table. The next 48 hours will be critical. Every phone call, every whispered deal, every last-minute negotiation could seal their future. The NFL is watching, and so is the entire football world. This could be the move that ignites a new era for the Cowboys, one where they reclaim their dominance, reshape the league's power structure, and finally etch their name into the Hall of Legends. So I ask you, football fans, are you ready for the biggest story of the decade? Because if this deal goes through, everything changes. The Cowboys won't just be contenders. They will be the envy of every franchise, the team everyone fears, and the dynasty that everyone talks about for generations. The clock is ticking. The next few days will tell us everything. Do you understand what's at stake? Because I guarantee what's coming will be legendary. And the moment this news breaks wide open, nothing will be the same again. Remember, in the NFL, history favors those who dare to dream big. And what Dallas is about to do, it's nothing short of legendary. The question is, are you ready to witness history unfold? Because I promise you the best is yet to come. And when it does, you'll want to be right here, front and center, because this story is only just beginning. Stay tuned, because what I'm about to reveal, what's happening behind the curtains, is bigger than you've ever imagined. Are you prepared? Because the NFL's next chapter is about to be written, and it starts now.